Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's program. I hope that my voice is coming out clear. I hope you can hear me clearly. So, if you can hear me, I would like us to forge ahead. So, for those watching me from various social media, let me check on YouTube. Watching me from various okay media. I see my voice is coming out clear. Let me check on Facebook if I can be able to cite myself. I am also live on Facebook, guys. So let me check on Twitter if the thing is tweeting the way it's supposed to twinkle. Twitter, what the hell are you doing? I say, show me something. You they do. Tweet. Yes, I am also live on Twitter. So guys, wherever you are watching from, I would like you to like the video, share it, follow my video, click the notification bell, click anything unclickable, and also go back and watch my other videos, So last time I was making videos, I will say sorry to most of you that was watching the program live. Something really happened that made me to go offline. So without wasting most of your time, without further ado, let's jump into the discussion. I will first of all finish what I was saying on that particular day. I was discussing the problem between United States and China, that is Huawei. So the problem that made America to rise against Huawei or Huawei, because America set up a mothership, I call it mothership, of software, where other American softwares, all let me use mainstream softwares that are powering every social media, cryptocurrency, Tor browser, secure, whatever you may name it. Just call it whatever you like. US has software mothership where other softwares originated themselves from. And no other nation on planet has ever tried to set up such a thing to challenge the American dominance in terms of technology. The United States also, in terms of banking sector, banking system, banking software, all of them were interconnected. All of them were interconnected, and America controls everything. What I call it is, I call it a global spy technology. What America developed is what I call global spy technology. So, and Huawei of China started developing their own Chinese mothership software. And the people behind all those things are Huawei. And they're succeeding. Now, America banned Huawei. Huawei started developing their own software. I know many people may say that it's from Google platform or software. But they disconnected it from that place and re-engineered the software and turn it to become their own. Something that no other nation has ever tried nor succeeded before. The Chinese are succeeding following the Huawei development. So that's why United States is making sure that they cripple and destroy Huawei, because everything Huawei developed today in terms of telecommunication sphere, America holds the dominant power. That's why America can spy to anybody. They can spy to any government. They can listen to any conversation that is going on any phone, because their satellites are out there giving service to most of the people that don't have access to softwares or other cable networks. These guys are harvesting trillions of data per hour. And Huawei started setting up such a thing, even though other Chinese softwares are being now brought together to set out a mothership where all the software that Chinese possess will connect themselves to, and it will give the government of China the leverage to do what America is doing. But America cannot harvest the Chinese own, because Chinese secure their own heavily, while the Chinese can tap into Americans and Americans can tap into their own. Like the Huawei phone, there is no backdoors. The Huawei phone without Android software has no backdoor. But the Huawei phones that has Android in them, you know who owns the Android. But the ones without Android, without Google's ecosystem, is sealed. And the 5G telecommunication, everything that Huawei is mounting from various countries, America can no longer harvest what they're harvesting. They can no longer control the entire communication apparatus as it normally happens. It then means you may be using iPhone, but the tower giving you service is Huawei tower. They can't harvest your data, because for them to harvest it, they must have access to a tower where they will channel everything they are harvesting from their phone to reach their end domain. But the Huawei services is not allowing those data to sneak through. It's as if they are not compatible. It's not working. They tried and look and they push Huawei to secure backdoor for them, and Huawei said, no, sir, you can't do it. And now they say that Huawei is a threat to national security. Look at United States. Do you know the budget of American NSA? It's more than the whole African countries combined. And they will tell you that Huawei is a threat to them, while the budget of NSA is larger than the entire African continent. Why are they spending that money? Is the NSA there, as they said, to protect America, or the NSA is there as the fishing boat that is fishing the whole data from all over the world? That is two different things. So let me jump into the topic of today. Today's topic is the word that United States normally use whenever they are addressing a vessel country. Whenever United States is addressing or visit Africa, or they went to Europe, or they travel to any country they want to dictate, they want to lecture, you normally hear American diplomat, more especially the American foreign minister. He always use the word world community, world community, and a normal person watching the news or watching the live program will be floating that America is advising that country that the international community have decided on something that they don't like, maybe Russia is doing, or your country is doing, or whom you are friending with, or who you are cooperating with. You get me? That is not what they mean. I am here to help you to tantalize a lot of things. You know, America have developed that habit of changing the international norms of diplomacy. You know, they are no longer using the normal norms of diplomacy to address issues, to talk about something. United States have created their own dictionary. It says that if you don't have access to their dictionary, you will not be able to decode all the language, and whatever they are saying or whatever they are dishing out to any country they travel to has been carefully crafted, and they learn it so that they will follow the script. They don't deviate. Imagine American foreign minister travel to South Africa, pressurizing South Africa to distance themselves from Russia, pressurizing South Africa to cut ties and cooperation with Russia. And you will hear him saying that the world community have distanced themselves. The world community have denounced the position of Russia in terms of Ukraine. The world community are no longer cooperating. And you watching the American diplomats addressing the press using the word world community, you will think that, oh, what America means is international communities are working against Russia. Wrong. The world community they mean is American world community. That is United States and their vessels. You may ask yourself, who are the United States and their vessels? That is America, Japan, Australia, Canada, and the entire Europe. Yes, they are the world community. And you people watching them from outside are the international community, where they have international law governs whatever the international community does. But the world community always tell you the world-based order. Yeah, the world-based order, the new base order, the world-based order. You think that what they are telling you is the international order, that you should follow the international order. What they are trying to address to you, what they are telling you is that we, the world community, that is America. I love watching American diplomats addressing Africa, addressing Middle East, addressing countries that they don't see, countries that they see as nothing. There are lots of languages they normally use on you guys. That is the world community. You know, addressing you, that world community is telling you to follow ABCD. But one thing that I will not hide from you is that America is a terrorist state. I know. I did not hesitate in saying such a thing. America is a terrorist state. A state where decision will be made to carry a terrorist act against another country. But they will be standing firm, telling you why such attitude is wrong and bad. But they do it. Germany and Russia built Nord Stream 2, 1 and 2, that cost them billions of dollars. Manpower, hours, thousands of hours to build. All of a sudden, why must Germany have access? Germany, not only Germany, because German buy this crude, this gas from Russia at the cheapest rate. By that time, the price of gas per cubic, I think around 80 something or 70 something dollars. And German are buying it at a discount price of $5. And Germans may buy like 1 million cubic. And Germans will consume like 300. And they will resell the remaining cubics to other European countries at the international price. Imagine how much that Germany is making. German industries have access to cheap gas, and they were waxing. No country can compete with them because you can't compete. Imagine where I manufactured this water. Both the price of the plastic and the coupling of the water and everything are part of manpower. That is normal, people that works there. But the normal thing that consume the, let's say, 40 to 50% cost of everything that production is electricity. But they have access. Germans have access to almost free electricity. How can another company producing this same thing will compete with the German company? There is no way they can compete. And it's helping other European countries to excel, to wax, to have more cash. And when America dictates to them on what to do, all of them are sluggish to do it. Why are they sluggish? Because before, America promised Europe, I will guarantee your safety in terms of military protection. You don't need to waste too much money in terms of developing your own military technology or industrial complex. It then means helping Europe to save excess cash. All the same, promising to secure them freely, only for them to belong in NATO. And you give them access to your land, they will build their military and they will give you maximum. In short, they call it a nuclear umbrella. You will be under their nuclear umbrella. Yes, that's what they tell all the NATO members. Use the monies you are budgeting for military industrial complex. Use it to develop your social system. But America is not practicing social system. They allow the Europeans to excel in terms of social system while relying on American protection. That is why Trump was mad that they are protecting Germany, and Germany is using the money they're supposed to spend in America to buy cheap gas from Russia, helping Russia to grow more with excess cash. And problem comes, what happened? America, Britain, Finland are the ones that destroyed the Russian-German project. Let me ask you, sorry, call came in. Let me ask you once again. If you wake up tomorrow and breaking news just came out, ba-ba-bam, ba-bam, 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 I don't know. And the breaking news will just pop up that I will call you back later. You know? So, and the breaking news that will come in is that the international cable, internet cable, telephone cable connecting the whole globe that America cherished dearly, that gave them leverage and tunnel to do whatever they like all over the world, that the world have lost access to World Wide Web. What will you do? What will you say? Who did it? It's act of terror. It's evil. Who attacked first? Who attacked the infrastructure of the other one first? Is the question we should be asking. Who initiated? You know, every problems that Europe collude with America to generate always comes back to haunt them. Always. And they never learn from it. Why should they learn? After all, if it start happening, they will start passing authoritarian laws on us, the ordinary people. It will never concern them. As the America and Britain and these people blow all the whole project of Russia, do you think that Russia will not retaliate? Do you think that Russia will not retaliate? They will. But the question is how. But, without wasting most of your time, go and listen to the comment of Secretary General of NATO. That the next NATO meeting, they are going to discuss on how to map out Navy that will be protecting the international telephone and internet cable all over the world. Are they not afraid? You went and blow Russia's own, but you want to protect your own. Are you not the wisest man? Are we not living in the same world? Can you protect it? I don't know. Today, the same West are training Ukrainians. If I say West, the whole world community, not international, world community, that means America and the West and Europe, colluding with Japan, Australia, are training Ukrainians to carry out terrorist act in Russia. Which terror, which concussion has Europe and America prepared for this world that never come back to haunt them? Everywhere now, everybody is afraid of terror. There is a program that Germans normally do, they call it Carnival. It's coming. And I'm hearing people, I'm afraid to go to that place because I'm afraid that something may happen. What do you think will happen? Okay, the people that your country is trained in the Middle East, most of them has made their way to Europe, and you're afraid. Oh, child, I am sorry. The evil that men do, leave it with them till now, not after them. Training Ukrainians, today, they are enemy of Russia. You train them against Russia. Do you think that most of them may not turn back and come back to Europe? If you don't follow their rule or if you don't give them what they want, they will use what America and you train them with to terrorize you so that you will focus to give them whatever they demand. Do you remember Hitler? Do you know that Hitler was sponsored, nurtured, trained, financed only for Hitler to go and wipe the Russians? This same Russia that they are sending Ukraine to go and fight. Go and read the Hitler's memo. Everything Hitler was the collective West ideology. The time that Hitler attacked Russia, at the beginning, Soviet Union asked the West, open a different front so that it will be easy for us to win this war. They said no. The West said no until Hitler started spreading. Yes. America by that time says, if Russia starts winning, we help Hitler small. If Hitler starts winning, we help the Russians. And they did it. Land list. America give credit, war machines credit to Russia. The time that Hitler was having upper hand. Yes. And as Soviet was having upper hand, they started helping Hitler. But do you know when the West opened second front through Paris? Do you know? Some days before Russia entered Berlin. Sorry, calls. Sorry. It's like I will close, I will stop because calls are coming in like I will come back. I will come back. They are not allowing me to do this program.